Normally when I finish a game, I come home and it's difficult to sleep because of all the energy and also all the caffeine you take before the game to give you energy. It's difficult to calm down, so I come back home and start watching the game. For me, it was important to come back and make my name, so that people will know who Bruno is. I was a difficult boy because I always wanted to play with the older ones, and the problem was I didn't want to just play, I wanted to be the best out of all of them. And if I need to do a nutmeg on someone, I will do it, I don't care. I looked at Anthony and Rashi and they said, "Are you going to go again?" And I said, "Yes, I'm going again." It was like they gave me that push to say, "Okay, go, you will score." Those might sound like normal words, but for me in that moment it was important because it was like the team believed in me. The first dream was playing for the club, and after that to play for the club as a captain. It's such an honor, you know? The first 2 or 3 weeks were really difficult for me. I thought of quitting and coming back to Portugal. I was like, I don't like this, I don't want this. I just wasn't feeling comfortable. I had a coach who said to me, "If you want to be a top player, you will need to play as a central defender. If you want to be a good player, you'll be a midfielder." I think he was wrong, but maybe as a central defender I could be much better, I don't know. You can be a leader without being a captain. It's the way you live your life, how you are on the training ground, in your own life, how you grew up, your mentality, it's a little bit of all this. For a club like Manchester United, it's a long time since we won the Premier League. It's too long, I think. The mentality needs to be to win the Premier League, to win the Champions League, to win the Carabao, to win the FA Cup. I was a fan of Manchester United since Cristiano Ronaldo started playing regularly for the club. It was my club in England and my first choice in England. When the seagulls follow the trawler, it's because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Thank you very much. Often there are players who have only football as a way of expressing themselves and never develop other interests. I think the challenge is to take difficult and painful times and turn them into something beneficial, something that makes you grow. It comes down to a few things: how bad you want it, what you do when things get hard, and whether you are able to stay focused amid turmoil, challenge, chaos and demands. I've worked too hard and too long to let anything stand in the way of my goals. The vision of a champion is bent over, drenched in sweat, at the point of exhaustion when nobody else is looking. Play for the name on the front of the shirt, and they will remember the name on the back. For a player, and for any human being, there is nothing better than hearing "well done." Those are the 2 best words ever invented in sports. You don't need to use superlatives. If you have the ball, you must make the field as big as possible, and if you don't have the ball, you must make it as small as possible. Considerable research on successful soccer players and their developmental history affirms that a good percentage of them have spent time in isolation, working on soccer skills. Which one do you like? Comment below. Thank you.